No matter which experts you ask, they will say that there are still thousands of cults in the United States today.
Yeah, a Gilbert woman says many of those cults are all around us in Arizona, and she would know. As Steve Nielsen tells us tonight, she says she experienced a cult firsthand and wants to help others avoid what she fell for.
Flipping through a childhood of photos, everything seems normal.
We celebrated Halloween, we celebrated Easter.
Brooke Walker sees it differently now. She says she was raised in a cult.
Were you a part of a cult?
Oh, 100%, unfortunately.
As an 8-year-old girl, her parents moved her family to a Mason neighborhood to live with another family and join the Church of Immortal Consciousness.
Looking for faith, but also looking for something different than what they had, the mainstream stuff.
What they found was a church leader and medium who said she could speak with and summon a 14th century Englishman named Dr. Duran.
Where you could be incredibly heavily corrected by the spirit for what you're doing. You create this belief set that anything that goes sideways must be your fault.
She played for us her recording of what they called a trance.
You have to sing to raise the energy. And so we would get told to sing until Duran came through.
Eventually, the church leader would speak as Duran.
Wondering if you are in search of your past lives.
I'm surprised on the amount of power that it used to hold over me.
The church headed north. About 150 members lived in Tonto Village. Brooke turned 19 and was in an arranged marriage arranged by Dr. Duran. The wedding was in this room, officiated by the 700-year-old spirit.
You're going to be in a relationship with who the spirit tells you you're going to be in a relationship with.
Brooke says after 2 babies, her husband left, telling her he needed to get out.
Everybody continues to tell me after that, like, it's about you. He just doesn't love you and he won't tell you the truth. So I spent 10 years believing that.
Now, things are different.
Last episode, we talked about...
Brooke lives in Gilbert, happy with her new life. And now she spends her time in front of a microphone.
I'm here for you, and I'm here to support you, and I'm here to share with you a space that you can get past that. So
she started this podcast out of her house called How to Leave a Cult.
To me, it's about creating a place where people feel like they can get some tools to heal. People think of a cult and they immediately go to the worst of them, right? The drink the Kool-Aid, the Jim Jones type of stuff, the Waco stuff.
She says the church she was raised in wasn't extreme like that, but it had all the trademarks of a cult. The church has long denied that publicly. But Brooke says it disbanded years ago. She says there are cults all around us in the valley in many forms, which is why she believes her podcast can be healing for so many people.
You should be in environments where you're making the decisions for yourself about your life.
Already, she's recorded multiple podcasts using her story as a way to connect to others. And ultimately, she hopes to help anyone learn how to leave a cult.
You're leaving all your friends behind. You're leaving your probably means of living behind. Like, leaving a cult is a really hard thing.
Steve Nielsen, Fox 10 News.
A step forward in meeting